Now, your Storm Alert Team Forecast from meteorologist Brittany Foster.
Good morning, everyone. We woke up to snow on the ground this morning, and now we can see the snow on visible satellite imagery. Normally, you can see clouds moving, and actually right around here, you see a little bit of movement. Where there isn't movement, all that white, that is snow that fell last night into early this morning, and soon, really, in the next several hours, we'll start to see it all shrinking as melting takes place, because we will eventually warm above the freezing mark. For now, it is cold outside, and well, that's where our snow totals, because we are finished with that snow. We're looking at some pretty slow but decent amounts, enough to cause some travel concerns this morning. Around 1 to 2 inches around the Lincoln area, 1.5 for Fairbury, Ashland 3 inches, and 1 to 3 for the Omaha area. So a general range of 1 to 3 inches around Omaha, and that's really where the higher totals were in overall, up to the north of I-80 this morning. So obviously we're seeing that melting now thanks to that sunshine outside, but the big bummer is it still feels cold. Wind chill values are in the teens, no longer in the single digits, so a little bit of progress there, but 16 is what it feels like in Lincoln and Wahoo, 15 in Hebron, 12 now in Hastings, and 14 in Grand Island. So definitely have your winter layers on as you're stepping out the door right now and even later today. It's not going to be one of those days we start off cold and see nice warm afternoon temperatures. Instead, we're actually going to be below average. 32 degrees by 12 o'clock, and as we head towards 3 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see our high temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s if you're lucky, which I think many of us will be today since we do have all that sunshine and also calming wind speeds. If you stepped outside, there is a pretty decent breeze. Wind gusts are still for the most of the area around 20 miles per hour, but those will even calm down as we head into the evening hours and really quiet down as we head into overnight tonight. And those quiet wind speeds will maybe help us out a little bit, not giving us as low of a wind chill value for early tomorrow morning, but actually air temperatures are still going to be around 17 degrees, so I wouldn't be surprised if we even were able to squeeze out a few single-digit wind chill values tonight to tomorrow morning. And looking ahead, we are in for more cold days. Tomorrow, actually, the warmest day of the work week, 53 degrees down to the upper 30s Wednesday and 20s Thursday and Friday. And also around that time, that's when our next chance of snow will arrive. Late Wednesday, I really think, though, throughout your Thursday, we'll see snow in the morning and afternoon, evening hours, giving us maybe some decent snow accumulation. We're talking about plowable snow on the way, a little bit more maybe than what we just saw today. So definitely expecting travel impacts throughout your Thursday. We don't have the snow total set just yet. We'll have more on those tomorrow. But as for the snow, it's looking like it will be on the light and fluffy side. So that is good news since we will be potentially seeing several inches. Shouldn't hurt your back as much as you're plowing with that shovel as we head towards eventually the end of the event on Thursday. So another round of snow on the way for us, but check out that drop in temperatures. It's Thursday and Friday stuck in the 20s. It's those overnight lows though. That's what's really going to sting as you wake up in the morning. 3 degrees going into Saturday morning. Add wind to that, we could see wind chill values around 15 to 20 degrees below zero. So that makes you shiver when you just look at the 10-day forecast. But the good news, you do smile a little bit after Sunday. Of course, we spring forward and actually the 50s return to the forecast and maybe a 60. So the warmer days will return. I think this is winter's last little stretch at finally giving Nebraska some snow and that much needed moisture.
I'm going to hold you to that, Brittany.
You know,
winter's last.
You never know. Mother Nature's been just throwing all these curveballs at us this year, but fingers crossed we are quieting down. This is last stretch of winter.
You mentioned curveballs. Husker baseball's home opener is supposed to be Friday, so that'd be a cold one.
Very cold.
All right, thank you, Brittany. Well, still to go.